Yo, what's going on, everyone? Nick Daniels here, coming at you live. Bringing another fucking vlog, and today we're in an abandoned RFA building, or RFC, I don't know what the fuck it was. It's an old building. We'll put some history in the video. We're fucking exploring around. We got my buddy down there. He could probably hear me doing this fucking vid. And we're fucking going around then. So enjoy the footage. Let's do this fucking shit. What's going on? Yeah, man, so it's a bit of a fucking tumble down there. Probably explored this place for a couple, I don't know, 2 hours probably. There's like, what, 4 stories we can go up. There's like some basement and there's like a side tower here. We'll stand here so you get the most light. This place is fucking awesome, and we'll just put the footage in as we go and probably do some more of the vlog when I get home. It's fucking awesome. Good time. Man, like the fucking graffiti everywhere like this. Fucking awesome. Check this shit out. Yeah, it's funny, when we were in here, there was like a ton of fucking, like a bunch of hipsters coming in here, like a bunch of young folks. It looked like a bunch of like 16-year-olds were all in here, like climbing all around and doing shit, which was pretty fucking funny. Like definitely, apparently a hopping spot. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Nick Daniels. We're finishing up the vlog here from the trip. I've got 35% battery where I'm currently at on the GoPro. So we're gonna make this fairly quick, but we're gonna sum it up all pretty fast. So yeah, man, we checked out an abandoned building that's up near Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's an old RCF like fucking radio place. Really cool. I guess like the last thing they ever did with it is they turned it like into a cement factory, which was a long time ago, and it's just been abandoned ever since. Really fucking cool spot, man. If you look into the history and shit like that, there's a lot actually going on. I haven't done like a full research on that, but I brought Ian along with me, and he was really interested in looking up the history. And there's really old pictures and stuff, and if I get bored, I'll scatter them out throughout the vlog. From what I can find of some of the older stuff when this place was operational. So to get in is a little greasy. So again, I'll have a little sketch on the screen for you here as we talk. So the first thing you want to do is, you'll see it in the fucking picture I'll display, is there's a little bit of like there's like a rope, and there's some little cement blocks that are in a corner, and you want to climb up the side of that part. That's pretty easy, actually. You don't even need the rope. And when you get on top of that, what's going to happen is then you have to climb up to a ledge that's below a window. You have to then like climb into the window. It's a pretty small window, but it's definitely big enough for like any average person, no problem. You want to lay kind of flat because there's an opposite ledge that you want to get onto, because there's a pitfall very close to the other side of that you could fall down multiple stories, and then you're actually inside the building and you can walk around. So getting into it was a little it's a little scary at first. And also in the footage, there's a dome structure with 2 holes in the top of the roof. That I wouldn't recommend going in either, because there was really no way safe to get down, and there was really no way to get up. So if you fell into that, you were pretty much SOL. The actual structure was really fucking cool. Ian and I would definitely agree that we both enjoyed ourselves. We stayed quite late in consideration. A lot of people, like, there was a lot of people coming in there, which was quite funny. It's right on like an ATV trail, so there was tons of 4-wheelers and dirt bikes coming in. People would stop there and hang out, which is kind of cool. Like, you go take a break there. A lot of people inside the building that were walking around. Like, there was a group of, must have been like fucking 9 people, like of like 16-year-olds just exploring. So a lot of people, a lot of friendly people too, that would tell you how to get in. They're like, oh, hey, like, use the ledge here. And it was really nice that was a thing. Inside was really cool. There was a lot to explore. There was multiple occasions where I would recommend to bring someone, because again, where Ian and I brought equipment, like, you know, the backpacks and stuff. We would be kind of passing them to each other as one of us would traverse down a level or something. But overall, it was pretty good. There are pitfalls in the building, but nothing that would be like super dangerous if you just aren't aware. Like, if you're just watching where you're going, you'll be perfectly fine. We just brought a torch, and I just had my cell phone with a flashlight, and I mean, we had zero problem. There was never a point where I was like nervous about falling through something. There's like 3 stories, there's a roof, there's a side dome structure, there's a lot you can explore, and a lot of time we spent into that was just digging around and looking. Got some really cool pictures. One was just a random piece of metal that was really, really funny, and if he's watching, he'll know about that we were almost like fighting over of like who gets to post it on Instagram. I'll get to it first, honestly, because it just takes a while, but it's pretty funny, man. I just really enjoyed the entire encounter, going there and doing all of it. And there's foundations all around, so there's structures around the main building you can go look at, which are kind of cool. Granted, the main building is really what you're there for. A lot of the graffiti was there. Like, graffiti was everywhere. Jesus, people are like down on the trail watching me. Graffiti was everywhere, and it was really cool looking at that, because I've always been a big fan of graffiti. For the most part, I mean, some of it just kind of looks dumb, but yeah, for the most part, I mean, I always liked looking at graffiti. So like, this place is covered, and it's funny that happens, because like when a place gets abandoned like that, people just fucking go, they just spray the hell out of it. If you would have looked at that like years ago, like before it really got like popular and like the internet was out there and people were talking about it, there's like literally like nothing. The building's clean. And again, I think I can find an image of that, because I'm pretty sure Ian did. So if he can find it, I can find it. But yeah, so we're looking into doing another trip possibly in the following weekend, and we're going to do another abandoned place. I forget what this one's supposed to be. Like, it was like an old radar. I don't know if this one was a radar base or not. I forget which one it is. There's a radio station and a radar base. I think this was the radar base, and the other one's the radio station. So it's just a lot of cool little spots we can explore around the area, and make some videos about. So yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I mean, if anybody actually wants to know where the fuck this thing is, I will gladly help them out. But I'm not gonna post that in the video. I think that's appropriate. It's an abandoned building. If you want to find it, you can find it. It's not the end of the world. You just do some Googling and you'll get it. But yeah, like I said, really cool spot. A lot of people there. So like, you know, you'll definitely know when you fucking hit it. The one thing we found is if you're driving, we did have to walk a bit of a way. Like, the road was like, there was like a gated street. There might have been another way to get into it. We don't actually really know about that. But it looked like we kind of did have to walk for about, like, you know, like a good 10, 15 minutes or something. I don't know what it was. But it's cool because you can see the building off in the distance. You know what's coming. And anyway, while I still got battery in the GoPro, it's not randomly dying. We'll keep talking. And if I just abruptly stop the video, that's why. But yeah, so there's like the big side structure too. I want to talk about very briefly. And that was really cool because there's like, it's cool because there's a catwalk that goes in, and then you can go down in that like another level, and it connects to the main building, like just through doorways and stuff. There's like shit everywhere in there too. Like, so you might want to watch your step. There's like stuff coming down from the ceiling. like metal coming down like through holes and stuff. Like I said, there's smaller holes in the floor. Nothing you'd like probably fall through, but like you could like maybe hurt yourself like a little bit. You know, the odd boards with nails. The base floor itself, it's just got like it's just shit everywhere. It's cement everywhere, metal everywhere. So you kind of have to like just watch your footing a little bit there. And then getting out was pretty easy too. It just looks difficult. That's the thing. It looks hard to get in, and it's really not that bad. It just looks fucking retarded. You're like, well, I don't want to do that. And then that's what I thought. And then I went in, and I was like, wow, that was actually pretty easy. And it was funny because I told someone that too. It was like, oh, that was pretty easy. And they were like, I don't know. And I was like, it's really not that bad. There was a young guy with this woman we met that were really nice, by the way. And the guy was fucking all in the building within 20 seconds. Like they've been there before, and he just like hop, and he was in. It was like, whoa. Like that guy's a fucking animal, dude. Yeah, so I don't know. And the lighting was okay in there, surprisingly. There were some spots that were like pretty darn dark. But other than that, like there are a few like still like unboarded up like windows or like doorways or something. So obviously don't go fucking run out them because you'll fall 2 stories. But it was enough that like enough light would get in that you could illuminate what you needed. So no, it's pretty cool. I just thought it'd be pitch black in there the whole time. But for the most part, it's pretty cool. And all the stairways, like there's like holes in certain spots where like some light can get through. And again, it just kind of added to the feeling, like it added to the fucking atmosphere, I think. Yeah, man, so that's gonna fucking sum it up. Yeah, good time, man. And again, the intro, like I normally have been doing the vlogs. I do like a lot of the little like music segment. This one's a lot longer because there was just a lot more to fucking show, and I had a lot more time. I actually filmed more than I did any photos because there was just so much to look at. Like I flew the drone like over the building, and I was just scared it was gonna get fucking stuck up there. Like it was gonna like beep, 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 and it was just gonna like fucking crash on the roof, and I'd have to go back in and get it. But yeah, no, when we made it out, like I said, just before dark, good time. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. That's been the vlog. We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Nick Daniels.